How to become psychic. Let's talk about that. Hey guys, welcome. I'm Parshvika. On this channel we talk a lot about psychic powers, psychic ability, magic stuff, spiritually content, all that amazing stuff, supernatural stuff. So welcome. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing for more such videos. Let's talk about how to develop or how to become a psychic. First and foremost, everybody is psychic. You don't need to become something, okay? You're already psychic, even though you don't see any power naturally gifted by the universe right now, but still you have something. Still you have gift. Everybody is born with some with a gift. Nobody is exception to that. So maybe you haven't discovered it yet because you may or may not be aware of that gift right now because you're just focusing too much on the physical reality of the 3D and you're caught up too much in that. For that, there is one suggestion. You gotta be delusional. You gotta be daydreaming. You gotta be doing sleeping and waking up and closing your eyes and be in the la la land and be in the fairy magic style vibe to actually experience this psychic ability. And this is also the power of manifestation. If you want to create or manifest anything that you want, this is also the way to do that. And this is also the power of the psychic ability. You gotta be delusional, guys. You can't be too realistic and too practical because conscious mind is all about realistic, practical, ego mind, calculating, analysis, logic, planning, which doesn't really work in the spiritual round, which doesn't really work in the psychic round or magic round or whatever you call it. So you have to leave this conscious mind behind just for use in the realistic world. Obviously you're gonna live your life, obviously you're gonna have your day-to-day stuff, so use it for that only. But when you want to be a psychic, keep it aside and focus on higher conscious mind, subconscious mind, whatever you call it. Focus on that because that's where every logic is there. That's where every magic is there, every psychic ability is there, supernatural stuff is there, spirituality, manifestation, everything is there, which is actually connected with the universe because we are all the universe. You are universe, I'm universe, you're the God, I'm the God, everybody is God, everybody is universe, and we create our world. So you gotta be delusional, guys. If you enjoy daydreaming, then welcome yourself in this community because you're gonna enjoy it because it's really fun, interesting, amazing, and out of the box. And it's like living in the fairyland. If you are like me and grown up watching the Harry Potter or Cinderella or the Princess Diaries or whatever, if you're grown up watching such supernatural movies or princess movies, then you would be into the realm of actually being delusional and imagining yourself to be a princess or a king or a queen or a witch or whatever. Then you're right. Yes, you're the king, you're the queen, you're the god, in fact, the creator of your reality. So why the heck you're not a queen? Why the heck you're not a princess? Why the heck you're not a witch? It's just that you are not actually entertaining the concept that it can be real for you. Most of the people watch these movies, they come out of these movies and they understand, okay, it only happens in movies, it only happens in stories. But guys, what? The reality that you're seeing right now from your eyes is your own movie. It's the creation created by you. It's your own story. So if you say that something is real in my story, in my movie, then it is real, and something is not, then it is not. Simple. So you gotta be delusional. That's the number thing I want to tell you. And you don't need to become a psychic. You are already a psychic. You just need to be aware what's your power, where your thing is going. For that, you have to be delusional. You have to be fun, playful. Stop getting stressed out too much from your 3D world, because if you're too much stressed from the 3D world, first and foremost, it's gonna affect your health, mental health, physical health, emotional health, every kind of health. That's gonna affect you a lot. And second, it's gonna actually deteriorate your power to manifest something outside of this. Like if you want to manifest that you haven't experienced before, this is outside of your reality, you gotta be delusional. You gotta be thinking big. You gotta be dreaming high. You gotta be like closing your eyes or just daydreaming. You gotta be doing that. Even if the people laugh at you, even if the people judge you, criticize you, doesn't really matter, because people who have the courage to go for the things that they want and they are delusional and they really believe that I create my world and I can create anything that I want are the people who actually create their lives. So you gotta be fun and playful with that, like not just taking too much serious, okay? So get out of this mindset of getting stressed out and too much into the 3D. I don't know how to get out of it. I'm stuck here. My thoughts is like this, or my ego is like this, or my world is like this. Stop blaming and stop judging. Stop criticizing, because when you're doing this thing, you're actually taking and giving your power outside of the 3D realm, which is not real, which is not okay. That's what I can say. Because you're way more powerful than your 3D, than your thoughts, than your ego. Even with this body, you're way more powerful. So why the heck you're giving your power to these people or this 3D? 3D doesn't need your power, okay? You can't fix it. Let it be the way it is. Just start getting delusional and start seeing that the things started going to change in your life. So the number one thing I want to tell you to be a psychic or to become a psychic is that you're already the psychic. You don't need to become. But the then thing you have to do is to be delusional, be unrealistic, be like a fairy queen or a fairy king, whatever you like it, whatever supernatural science fiction movies you like it, just enjoy them when watching. But also after watching them, just create a mindset that if it can happen in a movie, it can happen in the real world as well. Now I know that this may seem dumb, this may seem stupid, this may seem illogical or something like that, but it's the reality, guys. You can see the technology is growing so fast. There was the day nobody could even imagine that we're gonna have the flights. We're gonna fly in the sky in the flights. Nobody could imagine that, and now we are flying in the sky. And now the AI is so real, like you can create anything with the AI, and sooner there's gonna be the time, the things that you're just thinking right now, oh, it's not possible, it's not real, you're gonna see somebody else who's going to do that. You can see the technology is improving so much. Like our parents or our grandparents didn't even have a television. Like parents had a television, but the grandparents didn't have one. They didn't even know what the mobile phone looked like. They only have that big dial phone, and they call them down, and that takes so much time to connect and money and all that stuff. And they think that they have to get connected with the electricity, with the wire, and now we have the wireless mobile phones, and we can connect with anybody in the world like this. How could the people of that time could even imagine that we have this technology right now? They couldn't even imagine it. But out of them, one people or maybe a group of the people imagine those reality, and that's why you see these things right now. If they never imagine it, that there could be a cell phones that you can carry anywhere, no wire plugged into that, anybody can have it, anybody can connect to the world. It's like a magical device you're carrying in your hand. If that time somebody can imagine it, that's why we are seeing right now. If that time nobody ever imagined it, nobody was delusional, then we wouldn't have the mobile phones that we have right now. Make sense? So you gotta be delusional. Allow yourself to be delusional, and do not care what somebody else thinking about you. Really do not care, because people doesn't know who you are. Because if somebody is criticizing you, judging you, they are only doing it from their ego mind. They don't really even know that who they are. Like, because this judging and criticism is not who they are. They are way more beyond that. Be delusional. Because if nobody was delusional back at that time, we wouldn't be able to experience the technology that we are experiencing right now. It wouldn't be possible. So you are already psychic. You don't need to become a psychic. You just need to be delusional and be aware what's your power is, by getting aware what kind of downloads, information you receive from the universe, and what is the way you are receiving it, listening, hearing, speaking, or even visualizing or scripting or daydreaming, whatever the way you are getting it. You just need to be aware and experience it, and if you like it, do it more, practice it more, do it intentionally more, because the more you do it, the better you get it. And that's the way to be a psychic. Simple, very easy. Hopefully you get something out of it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you love this video, give it with big thumbs up and let me know, share your experience. I'll see you the next time. Bye guys.